Good morning, buongiorno, buenas noches. Welcome to Life's Questions and Lessons. I am your host, Charity Youngblood, and I am so excited and grateful that you are here with me today. On this unedited podcast, we will ask ourselves the right questions to create a life we are proud to live. So without further ado, today's first question is, am I prepared for an income job and an impact job? Am I prepared for an income job and an impact job? So a few episodes ago, I talked about having both an income job and an impact job. And I really wanted to bring this to the podcast because in the space of personal growth, there's a lot of, I don't want to say, but a big push to be an entrepreneur, right? To go after your dreams, to, do all the things you want to do, no matter what. You should push fear to the side and you should just go out there and get it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. However, if you are the type of person who would not jump off a bridge without a parachute or jump out of a plane without a parachute is probably the better analogy, I would like you to raise your hand. I know you can't see me and I can't see you. And I know that analogy was really crazy, but the point that I'm really trying to make, and the reason I wanted to bring this question to the podcast, is there are a lot of us that have full-time jobs. So when I say income jobs, I'm talking about a full-time job, Monday through Friday, full-time job. There are a lot of us that have full-time jobs that don't want to just leave them and throw all of our, whatever you want to call all our worries to the wind, and if you're someone who doesn't necessarily need to take calculated risks, this episode probably won't resonate with you. But if you are someone who you want to take inspired action, you want to do the big things, but you want to do them in a way that is calculated, that is where you feel a sense of security and stability. One of the reasons why I wanted to work specifically with women entrepreneurs, women who have a full-time job and are doing something on the side, is because there's not a lot out there for us, right? And that's really the point of all of this. It's this feeling of, well, what do I do if I don't want to quit my full-time job, but I do want to leave an impact? So this question, really dig into this question in whatever way works best for you, where you're exploring your thoughts, your emotions, and beliefs around this question, and understand that there are always alternative perspectives. So in my case, I have an income job and I have an impact job. So my impact job is this podcast, is helping people ask themselves the right questions to create a life they're really proud to live. That's my impact. Whether I'm speaking at an event, any workshop I host, any peer coaching circle, anything that I'm involved with, that's the impact job that sits under that category. So as you're thinking about, am I prepared to have both? If you found yourself thinking about this decision to quit your job and start a company that is more aligned with your impact, think about how you would feel to start slowly, right? So what can I do? The next question would be, what can I do right now? What can I do today where I am, where I can create that impact? And dig into how you feel when you think about that. a lot of times we feel this pressure to be like other people. We're comparing ourselves. Well, this was so easy for them. And we don't know anyone else's journey but our own. We don't know. We know what they share. We know what we see on, social. I'm allergic to social, but when I was on social media, we know what was shared. We can see what was shared, but you really don't know someone else's journey. So don't waste your energy, your precious time and energy comparing yourself to parts of someone else's journey. Focus on yours and really take the time, give yourself the space and the grace to ask yourself these questions and really explore this in whatever way works best for you. So as always, thank you for listening. Those are the questions I had on my heart today. So hope they were helpful. Wherever you are listening to this podcast, please rate, review, share this episode. If this was helpful for you, it is most likely going to be helpful for someone else. And until next time, take care.